immediately.
Upload it to YouTube now! That's great.
This is how it should have always been handled. To be honest, they should charge them with federal terrorism crimes so these people cannot vote. It's about damn time we start enforcing laws again.
Christ is king! Christ is king! Christ is king! Christ is king! Go! Jesus Christ, now forever! No Brits are welcome here, no hate! No fear! Immigrants are welcome here, no hate! No fear! Immigrants are welcome here!
So her sign says, have you punched a Nazi today? Who do you consider a Nazi? Because on the other side, she has something about Turning Point. Are you encouraging people to punch the students that are at the Turning Point event? That is so bizarre. Not one single Turning Point conference goer, not one single MAGA person here today has done anything like this, talking about violence or anything. And yet she has a sign blatantly saying, make sure you punch people today. And by the way, all of you watching, they consider you all Nazis. So you have a vest on. Is it really okay for people in your march to hold up signs about punching people?
Immigrants are welcome
you okay
here.
with that sign? That says, have you punched a Nazi today? Are you okay with that?
Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here.
Is that okay? Encouraging people to punch others?
Welcome here.
If they're Nazis, yes.
Who is a Nazi?
You.
You say me?
Yeah, probably.
I'm a Nazi, so you think I should be punched?
Caitlin Bennett?
So you think I should be punched?
The left doesn't even try to make arguments anymore. Not that they were ever good at it, but nowadays, all they do is resort to nonstop name calling and violence.
When the local ICE facility orders food for like delivery and I'm bringing them their food, I don't bring them their food. I get it canceled. I just take it. Duh. If you're a socialist like me and you believe in a future like Star Trek, then come join my page. I know we're all cautious about who to follow nowadays, but just so you know, I hate Charlie Kirk. I love Star Trek.
Get the rocks.
Yeah.
Abdul,
Yeah, get the rocks.
get the rocks.
I think it's probably one of the
Very clearly, it says DEA and ATF. But unfortunately, you can't argue with stupid.
I am so happy that Trump is sending the National Guard in here. I live in this building. We both live in this building. We've been asking for help for months, and we're finally going to get it.
When do you think they're coming?
When? Not soon enough, man. Not soon enough.
What do you want to see happen?
I want him to come in and mess them up and just annihilate these people. Whatever force they need. Whatever force they need. Gals like her and the other people that live in the building. Watch out. They're the ones. They're the ones that I'm concerned about. So they're afraid to come out of the building. So I've been coming out every night, every day to help them, to make sure that they're okay. She won't even leave the building right now.
Are you afraid of the protesters?
Very. It's an extreme mob mentality to me, which means nothing is as it should be.
So are you excited that Trump's deploying the troops here?
Very excited. I cannot wait.
I can't wait for them to leave.
forever and ever. Amen.
And if they don't leave, I'm going to bring in the gypsy jokers.
The American people simply just want law and order, and we are getting exactly what we voted for.
Give us your hands! Give us your hands open! Put your hands on your back now! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Your name and date of birth! Your name and date of birth! Get back! Get back! Get back! Your name and date of birth! Behave. Alright, we got your stuff. Look. 1, 2, 3. My keys. Back in the gas. Got your keys. It's all getting in the corner. Your keys, your phone, your wallet, and your charger. Alright? Guys, give me a circle. Take a circle around the back. Y'all keep recording. Y'all keep recording. Off the road. Hey.
Don't sign anything.
Now let me ask you guys an honest question. Do you guys see MAGA people destroying or burning streets? No, because simply we are not animals. Take a look at this.
Yeah, I know you fucking channel.
Hey, I seen you on YouTube. I was watching on live, and you were protecting a female. I came down here because of you.
Thank you.
Because I seen you on YouTube. There's a guy watching you, and I seen everyone, and I was like, I told my girl, I was like, nah, fuck that. I gotta go down there. I live out in Beaverton, and I wear this hat every day at work. I work at Safeway, and don't no one say shit. But yeah.
So then what do you think of what's happening right now?
They obviously don't have a job. How do you guys pay rent?
Hey.
How do you pay rent?
I got my own spot. I'll give you one that hat.
How do you pay rent?
I'll give you one that hat. Listen, I got a job. Check my bag. Hey, I got a job right here. I work at Taco Bell.
Okay.
I work at Taco Bell. I just got off.
Hey, I respect that. Who else has a job? What do you do? Take off your mask. Let me see.
Antifa had no idea how to respond to him. It just doesn't fit their narrative. I love seeing people like this because the strongest weapon in the United States of America is a patriotic American. And this picture right here just shows you that Charlie Kirk has changed America forever.
Échate leche, güey.
Get out of the way, bro.
I'm recording you, bro. I'm not. It's my family in here, bro. It's my family right here, bro. It's my family right here, homie. It's my family right here, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna move. It's my family right here, homie. You tripping? It's a raza. Hey, don't touch me. You can't touch him, bro.
I see an American flag, I immediately look at that I'm like, that person's probably a bigot.
Guys, is it just me, or whenever I see a colored-haired individual, the first thing that comes to my mind is an unintelligent, uneducated, woke leftist? You know, America is the only country in the world that people hate to live here, but refuse to leave. Please make that make sense.
I think we should abolish jail and we should allow all the violent immigrants and yes.
We should allow them to what?
Stay here.
Okay. Okay. Do you think that we could abolish jails, get all the violent immigrants, your words, and all the violent felons in jail? Could we put them here at USF on campus?
Yes, and I'll hang out with them.
You'll hang out with them?
Mm-hmm.
People give people labels all the time, and
No, they named themselves, like they named their own gang, MS-13.
yeah, but you saying violent, which I understand, but gangs are there for a reason. Gangs are there for community, and they're there because, listen, gangs are formed for a community. They're formed because they're lacking something, and that they couldn't
Drug
find,
cartels and human trafficking and sex trafficking and gang raping?
No, that's a byproduct of human evil. That's not what gangs... I'm saying gangs in general, not MS-13.
But you're okay with American citizens going to jail for committing crimes, but you're telling me that when someone that's not an American citizen comes over and commits a crime, they should be allowed to stay.
They should be able to go to American jail.
So you want them to be housed in American jails?
Yeah, they did the crime in America, didn't they?
Is college for dummies? Her mom probably had hella Tylenol while pregnant with her. I honestly can't believe that these people actually exist. Now, did you guys know Obama did the same thing, deporting millions of illegals? But tell me why people are mad when Trump does it. Guys, take a look at this.
This administration, the Bush administration, has done nothing to control the problem that we have. We've had 5 million undocumented workers come over the borders since George Bush took office. It has become an extraordinary problem. And the reason the American people are concerned is because they are seeing their own economic position slip away. And oftentimes, employers are exploiting these undocumented workers. They're not paying the minimum wage. They're not observing worker safety laws. And so what we have to do is create a comprehensive solution to the problem. Now, I have already stated that as president, I will make sure that we finally have the kind of border security that we need. That's step number one. Step number two is to take on employers. Right now, an employer has more of a chance of getting hit by lightning than be prosecuted for hiring an undocumented worker. That has to change. They have to be held accountable. And when we do those things, I believe that we can take the undocumented workers, the illegal aliens who are here, make sure that they are subject to a stiff penalty, make sure that they're learning English, make sure that they go to the back of the line so they're not getting an advantage over people who came here legally. And when we do that, I think that we can, instead of shedding all this heat, start shedding some light on the problem, and we can once again be a nation of laws and a nation of immigrants. That's what I intend to do as President of the United States.
Now, according to the statistics, Obama deported 3.2 million illegals. But tell me why we didn't hear a peep from these protesters. Weird. But liberals will say, oh, he did it nicely. Kick rocks.
A lot of agencies were invited to come out 2 weeks ago in Los Angeles where we ran an operation where ICE officers were doxxed. So let's just say that again. People are out there taking photos of the names, their faces, and posting them online with death threats to their family and themselves. So I'm sorry if people are offended by them wearing masks, but I'm not going to let my officers and agents go out there and put their lives on the line and their family on the line because people don't like what immigration enforcement is.
Why do they complain so much about ICE agents wearing masks, but then they wear masks everywhere?
Meanwhile.
All right, everyone. All pedestrians will move outside the road or you'll be arrested for impeding. All pedestrians will move outside the road now or you will be arrested for impeding. Let's move them out.
Move off the roadway.
Clear the road.
Move off the roadway now.
Back.
Clear out of the way.
Sir, get back.
Get up.
You need an ambulance? You all right? You need an ambulance, sir. Take my phone. I got it. You threw it down, man.
motherfuckers. We got video. You get back. Get back. Get him here. Now. Get that man.
He was just standing there. You're arresting him? He's a veteran.
Dana, D-A-N-A. Briggs, B-R-I-G-G-S.
That's a veteran.
You know better than we are.
All right, folks. Chief Bovino, everybody clear the road. This is your one and only warning. If you don't clear the road, you'll be arrested.
We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
Bovino, this is now an unlawful assembly in the middle of this road. Everyone's going to move out of the road now, or you're subject to arrest. I say again, subject to arrest. Everyone out of the road now. Move. Don't move. Out of the road, all the way out of the road, or I'll put you under arrest. Everyone out of the road. Out of the road.
Hey, yo, bro. Hey, get back, bro. I need to speak with you for a second. I need you to stop.
Out of the road.
Good. To be honest, it would probably take at least a decade to un-Biden America. Now, to stop America from being destroyed is to arrest the ones destroying it.
That's the same thing. Hey, y'all, we work for you. We work for you.
Dude, watching the president deploy troops to the radical leftist violent hellhole that is Portland to protect ICE facilities while fat rainbow-haired septum piercing N95 wearing SSRI popping hormone injecting NPR listening offended at absolutely everything genderless rainbow-haired ghouls is so funny, dude. Watching these like big, strong Americans go down there and just crack down the law. Dude, this is my favorite movie. And they'll be fat and have rainbow hair and you have no idea if it's a man or a woman and they're like, no, you leave the illegal criminals alone. And the National Guard is just like, douche. And the liberals flop onto their backs like fat fish. They're like, no. Their soy milk guzzling SSRI riddled governor is like, well, actually, everything is completely fine here. It's perfectly safe while Antifa is burning the fucking city to the ground behind her. What's the movie where he's like, Ash. If you could just, Ash. That's how I feel when anybody who opposes a city becoming way safer by getting some help from the government because it's gone to total horror and shit and there's fecal matter raining from the ceiling and things are burning to the ground and Antifa is stomping around and spitting in your eyeball. Fats are flopping around in tents and worshiping face masks. Nobody cares how you feel about that this is gonna happen. Nobody cares. It just happened in DC and they were like, oh, it's not gonna happen in DC, no. And they were just like, yeah, it's gonna happen in DC, and then it happened and it's way better. Dude, I'm gonna tune in to watch this happening with a popcorn, dude, and a full grin ear to ear like the Joker. I'm not gonna miss a second of it.
Donald J. Trump is now president of the United States. President
And also, did you guys hear about Antifa destroying Ice Cube's tour bus because they thought it was ice? Honestly, the joke write themselves sometimes. To be honest, we live in a planet filled with freaking morons.
The Democrats, their whole argument is we are going to shut down the government unless you give $1 trillion for medical benefits for illegal aliens. The major healthcare reform that we've done in this administration is we've made it harder to give your hard-earned tax dollars to medical benefits for illegal aliens. The Democrats want to undo that. And they're saying that unless you give that money to those illegal aliens, unless you give those benefits to those illegal aliens, we are going to shut down the people's government. It's such a stark contrast between two parties' priorities. We want to put the government to work for the American people first. The Democrats want to shut down the government because we won't give free benefits to illegal aliens. It's such a good, again, contrast for what the Democrats stand for and what Republicans stand for. We're not going to be, look, we're not going to be taken hostage by the Democrats' desperate desire to give your tax money to illegal aliens. We're just not.
Shut it down. Shut it all down. Listen, I've said it before and I will say it again. Shut the government down. The Democrats are out here literally causing problems because they want President Trump to give them over $500 million for free healthcare for illegal immigrants. So let's not worry about the Americans who don't have free healthcare. Let's not worry about the Americans who don't have food to eat. Let's not worry about our public safety with the national terrorist threats on our country that are literally living in our country. Let's worry about giving free healthcare to illegal immigrants. Absolutely not. You see, this shit and this threat, it may have worked when Biden was in office. It may have worked when Obama was in office, but it's not going to work this time. So you know what I say? I say shut it down. Shut it all down. Let them go on recess for a little bit. Let them feel what every American has felt under their reign. Because no more. The billions and billions and billions of dollars that we have put into illegal immigration that could have been made to be put to such good use here in the United States for Americans is insane. And I'm not sorry for saying it. We do not need to be funding other people's healthcare, food, and benefits that are not part of this country. We pay those taxes, Americans, and we should have a say in where that money goes.
It's crazy that liberals will fight to keep these kinds of people around, but fight to kill these things. Please make that make sense.
I'll just head on down to the protest then.
Right, so put your flag away until you get there.
What's happening here?
The thing that I've got to put my flag down, I can't have it at any part in the city or anywhere.
Why's that?
I've got to put it away, take it back out my bag.
That he can't have his flag?
There's conditions in place in relation to protest.
There's Palestinian flags flying along there, you know.
They're in their designated protest area.
So you have to have a designated protest area?
Yeah,
What's happening, Yori? I watch all the time.
They've got their flags out, they're in their designated area, which is been...
But isn't the UK just a designated area for your flag anyway?
Well, today there's obviously...
Isn't that right? The whole of the United Kingdom is a designated area for the flag, isn't it? So you can only fly that in certain areas?
Who made that rule up to They're all on the lamppost.
Billy Moore.
I know,
but your bosses are lefties and they're all for that mob. How can you fly a Palestinian flag?
They are in their designated protest area. They're in their designated protest area.
This is our country. What does that mean? What is it? Is it a blister? You get a blister for it? You get nicked for that? Hello, mate. You're okay. I've never heard that before. I have never heard that one before. You can only fly your flag in a designated area.
The protest area.
If they're going to pull any flags down, Billy, it should be them ones there, man. It doesn't make sense. They give you their own.
Now, if raising your own country's flag is seen as an act of rebellion, then maybe your country is under foreign occupation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.